What's up, guys? Welcome back. Gonna do a little afternoon update.
I just came in. Well, let me change my sound effect.
How's that? Better? Sweet. Alright, so I just got back in. They didn't have my truck parked, and I saw WWR. So I missed it here, but right here is another good area. This is what we're looking for. This is what I always look for. This is actually a cup and handle formation. Alright, and we took out all of these shorts. Alright? All of the shorts that were in there right now just got blown away. How you like those sound effects? So I just scalped it, got in here, sold right here. We could potentially see this skyrocket past here, but we'd have to come up to this high first. And again, these markets, I like to be conservative. The ideal area would have been to get in right here. You know, our RSI right here and our price action. Our RSI, let me delete that. Confirmed it right here to the upside while we had price action remain the same. So ideally, this is what you're looking for when you are getting into your trades. If you got in on this trade, congratulations. Now, with that said, had you bought in up here on the way up on WWR, well, we got something for you too. Fail. Alright? Remember, there's no conspiracy theories in trading. You're trading against an algorithm and the market makers. So, you want to trade smart. Alright? Don't overcomplicate trading. That's one of the biggest reasons people fail. They think it has to be complicated and it has to be hard, when nothing is further from the truth. Alright? Remember, you want to walk into the markets, right? Every day. Like this. Some of you might appreciate this, but I'm trying to spice it up, guys. Throw in some sound effects with our videos. And hopefully you'll remember that, you know. When you get in, when you're looking to get into a position that's already running, right? And you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bars, and you're getting in up here, guess what? Who can tell me what's going to happen? Anybody? Bueller? Anyone? Right there. That's what's going to happen. You're going to blow up your account. Alright, guys? Remember?
Why would you get in up here? This is where babies get in. Noobs. N-O-O-B-S. Newbies. This is where noobs are buying. If you guys are with us, you know we do not buy in this area. Alright, guys? So remember, if you want to be consistently profitable,
You're going to want to buy down here. You're going to be looking for divergence in the RSI. You're going to be looking for a test and a retest of a support area. Okay? You are never going to make it day trading if you're not listening to what I'm telling you.
we do not buy up here. Okay? We buy down here. Alright, guys? So I wanted to just jump in here and do a quick update and make a little afternoon video.
Boom. Alright, so I got that shut off. Thank goodness for that. So, if I ask you, is this a good place to buy? What are you going to say? Exactly. And if I ask you, if this is a good place to buy, what are you going to say? Absolutely. Alright, so, let's go look at Alf. Alright, I got in on Alf again. Hope you guys are loving the sound effects, but A lot of day trading channels are so boring and dull. I want to try and spice it up. Little by little, we'll get better and better. So anyway, Alf, right after we were talking about Alf this morning, we had a massive move. I think it was me and Steelman were talking about it. We were watching here, and I said, this is what we're looking for. This little bounce here, right? Then we had our RSI divergence. Sometimes, guys, it's going to be really hard to see, right? At the open here, I think we closed out here. We had originally bought in right here on your tweezer bottom candles. We never got stopped out. We sold it right here at the open. I didn't hold for a couple of reasons, right? What are some of the reasons we don't hold? One, we don't hold in the open, and we don't add, right?
We do not buy in this area. This is where we're looking to sell. We are
looking to buy in this area. And had I stayed around here a little bit longer, a few more minutes, we would have caught this beautiful, epic move. So let's discuss this real quick.
All right, back to my normal voice, I believe. So, me and Steelman were talking right here. I said this would have been an excellent entry, double bottom. We tested, we retested, and then I said I would have sold here at resistance, okay? These are called sniper entries. So, think of your target, right? All right, guys, we're going to do it again. We're calling this sniper entries, okay? Sniper entry. Boom. We're buying at the bottom. Excellent. Love it. That's where you're looking to enter a trade. All right, so now, what is even better than that? I left right after that, right in this area. Did not even think to see it, but it didn't form until I was outside. We have an ascending triangle, right? This is my favorite pattern. This is the one I tell you guys to watch out for because it's going to be your most profitable pattern day in, day out. And I usually come here to look for these in the afternoon. Okay, WWR, we just had the same pattern. All right, this is what I'm looking for. This pattern where we come down, all right, and then we take out, we trap all of the shorts. All right, all of these people are trapped once we get in this area. We had a little pullback, but what's more than that is this is a proven strategy. Cup and handle. All right? If you don't know what a cup and handle is, look it up. Why did I exit where I exited? I just took a quick sniper entry. Just right here. All right? Because I didn't think we would have enough buying power to take out the shorts that are in up here. Because we had relatively straight up movement with no pullback, and they were kind of relatively large candles. So, back to Alf. Let's get back to Alf. Want to keep it on point. Here we are on Alf again. So, we had the ascending triangle, and boom, we had this massive move. We took out these shorters, which is why we continued higher. Now, what happens here, guys, in this area right here, what happens is you get not only all these shorters are covering their position once we get in this area, but now you have, what do we have? Can anybody tell me? I'll give you a minute. What do we have coming in here, guys?
We have a bunch of noobs coming in, buying into strength, right? We got in here. Had we saw this ascending triangle, if I didn't leave, we would have been in this position looking to sell right there, where all the noobs are getting in. Dun, dun, dun!
not noobs. Alright, so we got rid of the funny voice. Finally. But I want to make it interesting. Again, I really want this. I want you guys to grasp this, okay? And then right here, what do we have again? Notice where we are right here. Now look at your RSI. Your RSI is not indicating a reversal, right? So what do we do then? You know, the RSI isn't going to give it to you every single trade. Sometimes the RSI will. Sometimes your TTM squeeze will. But when those don't, what do you already know? We have a rising 20, which is above the 200. And where do we take our entries and exits? We take our entries at the 20. We sell away from the 20. We take our entries at the 20, which we're not at the 20, but that's why I have this 50 here, which if you guys didn't add it to your screens yet, go ahead and add it to your charts, and we're going to start using it for sniper entries. Sometimes this will work, sometimes this will work. All the time, our 2200 strategy works when the markets are in an uptrend. You always want to rely on the 2200 strategy when we have good, decent markets and we have a rising stock in an uptrend. When we don't, you're going to rely on your RSI, your TTM squeeze. If these are not giving you an entry point, what's your chart telling you? All right? So we could have entered again here because we have double bottom candles, right? Then we have a nice little rise up. How do we know to sell up here? Anybody? Anybody? Can anybody tell me why we would sell up there?
Because we are, come on, let's say it together, away from the 20. That's why we would sell up there, because we are away from the 20. What happens when we're away from the 20? The 20 is going to snap back right to the 20. The price action.
Okay, no more funny voice. Alright, so you guys see it now, right? Again, you could have entered here near the 20. We had an ascending triangle. But also we had a little bit of confirmation on your RSI. But when we have beautiful patterns like this ain't beautiful, but it's something that we're not seeing that much anymore. This is what you're looking for, alright? You're going to buy at or near the 20. You're going to sell away from the 20. Buy at or near the 20. You're going to sell away from the 20. You never want to be a buyer in this area. That's for noobs. All right, so what do we got here? Looks like we got a little bit of a cup and handle pattern forming, but it's not a true one. Why is that? Because we're using this as support. True cup and handle looks like WWR. What we just saw there. Where you have a cup, you have a pullback, not back to support, and then you got the handle. So your cup and handle. I want you guys to remember that when you're looking for a cup and handle pattern. Because some people will look at a cup with no handle, and they think it's a cup and a handle. And it's not, and they'll get trapped. You're looking for a cup, here's the key word, and meaning it's going to pull back, but it's not going to pull back to support. You have your cup and handle. You have your cup and handle. I couldn't ask for a better day to show you this because ALF has a cup and not a handle because we pulled back to support. But we are in our favorite zone where we're trapping all the shorters now. Right? Now, if we can come up here and take out all these guys, right here, we're going to see a nice move to the upside. We're going to break through this $14 mark. Right now on ALF. So remember, we don't buy the first breakthrough. We want to wait for that confirmation. The retest of it and the breakthrough of that. I'm not sure the time of day right now. What time is it? It's 12:30. We're not in our strongest part of the day. how many eyes are on Alf? Alf's not on this scanner right now. Let's take a quick look real quick. We got 121 million volume. That doesn't mean that's how many people are here. Your volume is right here, so if you want to see an actual volume, click your cursor on each candle, and it's going to tell you how many people traded each candle. See, each candle is different. But why do we not take that first candle to break? Because we want to wait and see what the second candle does. Who gets in up here on that first candle? 99.9% of the time.
It's the noobs getting in on this candle right here. Okay? We do not buy the first candle breakout. Never. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Never, 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 never. Never, 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 never. Alright, now we're singing and dancing and we're moving, so let me get out of my funny
Voice. Alright, let me clear the charts here. So this one here, again, we tested it. We're still testing it. But if we break this, we're going to see a nice move to the upside, and we could possibly break through 14. We got a nice wedge pattern right here forming. But let's see, are we going to hold this? Are we going to break out? What's our RSI telling us from here to here? This is telling us a downtrend. So let's see if we have strength enough to hold this. Again, like I said earlier, we have big green candles, 3 big green candles leading up to the resistance area. Here we had 4. All right, so there's not a very high probability chance. You have a better chance here than you did here, because here at least you had a pullback. But it's still not the perfect setup, but we are in a perfect area. All right. Also, the 200 and the 20, we don't have much space between them. So right now, this is a really good place to be. All right. Very good place to be right now. Actually, let me, I don't know why I didn't go live on Discord to make this video, but let me jump in on Discord real quick. And why is my screen not allowing me? Come on! Alright. I'm going to have to put that down. Let me get Discord up. Screen. I don't know why I can't get my main screen up here. Why is my... Oh, you know what? Let me get rid of the live news feed, see if that works. I just don't know why my thing won't show up down here. Alright, so anyway, I'll just post it here in a little bit. No biggie. But I'm gonna, I guess, wrap this up here. Let's see if we get a nice trade here. Because this is what we're looking for. Now that we're holding up here in this area, and we break through this, I'm going to go ahead and buy 5 more shares of this right here. Because we're holding through this, and if we break through this, we're going to see a nice move. Like I said, and we could break 14. So this is the P&L from what I just, the 5 shares I just took. I don't, if we draw this little roof to the right, we got a chimney, and I prematurely took this trade, but again, we made a new, we made a new area here to bounce, and I don't like taking it until we see a retest, but again, it's an area that we're in, alright? It's not a cup and handle, it's just, it looks like it, but it's not it, but it's this, the reason is that we have everybody here that's going short trapped. Right now, we have all these people trapped. So if we take out these people right here, if this price comes up to here, we're going to see an epic move. And we could break through the $14 mark. If not, well, I'm just going to get stopped out. But I'll close my position out right here. Let me get Discord up on the other thing here. The message, everybody. And again, this is an area where a lot of shorters are going to try and be protecting their positions here by adding to the short side. So you always want to be careful, and it's always better to get in on support, not where I just did up here. All right, so bad teacher.
Bad teacher. Why are you doing that? You should have never took that trade where the noobs get in.
Alright, so, now that I just yelled at myself, alright, we came down here, we broke support, but again, we made a higher high here. So now it's just a waiting game. Drum roll. And what are we gonna do? What are we gonna do, boo boo? Hey, boo boo. Alright, so I'm not sure if this is the right time here. Let's see. We're getting so close, guys. So close. So close. Alright, we just gotta make it up here to take. We gotta break through this line with a second candle to take out everybody. All of the shorters. And then once we do that, these guys are going to get real nervous. We're going to see the noobs coming in adding to this candle. But this is why you want to get in down here, right? We don't like buying up here. Alpha's been doing very well all day. So we should see two massive green bars here now. You know, we just took that out. If this bar can hold and we can shoot up, this is what we're looking for, right? How many traders you know can call this out live, guys? Right? I know a lot of YouTubers out there, and they go back through their videos. They're not doing it live. But I do this every day with you guys, and I really want you to learn. Alright? I want you to get this. I want you to understand this. Alright? I'm going to get ready and close this out right there. I'm going to take that profit. We're having, we should have seen a massive move. Right? So these guys' stop loss is probably right in this area, right where we're at. So I'm happy I got in kind of, late, but I made a profit. I made $2 extra and something change on that, right? We had the nice candle, then you had a lot of noobs piling in on that one, and then the shorters, that their shorts are typically, when people short, this is probably where their short area is, right? They were probably getting real nervous here, but what helps them out is these shorters here are adding to go short as well. So the only way you're going to see that massive move is if we literally knock out all of their stop losses, and it's going to force them to cover. And that's where you're going to see that massive breakout. And it looks like we're getting ready to see it. I mean, we're making, the setup looks good. We possibly could. I sold because we're having trouble. Whenever you don't do it immediately like this, get out. Don't hold that position, get out. Alright guys, I'm going to run again. I'm going to post this video right now for you as a midday update. And I'll see you guys later today. Thanks again for joining and watching. Please smash that like and subscribe button, guys. It will really help us out and get the channel growing. I I want to help as many people as I can. So if you guys are finding value here and you're learning here absolutely free, tell your friends about us. Help get the word out. Thanks again, guys. Have a great one, and I'll see you later.